Hello and welcome back. Today we have another £200 worth of 10p's we're hunting through, looking for alphabet 10p's. Ideally 2019 dated ones, because we've never completed the 2019 book and we are only 6 coins. I say only 6 coins. We've been stuck on these 6 coins for many weeks now. We've got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, P, R, T, U, V and X. So any of those last 6 would be fantastic, but we have started another 2018 book. This is my third 2018 book, and we're making good progress in this one. So we have A, E, F, G, H, I, K, L and M, N, Q, P, S, T, U, V, X and Y. So again, any 2018s that are new for the book would also be very cool. I wonder whether we will finish book 3 of 2018 before book 1 from 2019. Anyway, let's get into these bags and see what we find. Okay then, whilst the hunt is ongoing, I'm going to be answering or replying to some comments recently left on my videos. If you get a random love and like from me but no reply, it's because I've taken a screenshot of it and put it into my little data bank of comments to be replied to on one of these 10p coin hunts. If you want to get a comment or a question in, then you just need to leave a comment or question on any of my recent videos. I dig through them once a week and pull out the ones that I want to put in one of these Q&As. Right, we start with the Darth Mushroom. I like the name, it's very cool. Have you ever found 2 or more Qs in one book search? No, unfortunately not. That would be very cool. Over the course of all the hunts that I do in order to fill a book, I've only ever found 1 per book, and I think I have, how many books am I can't remember how many books I'm on now. I think there's 3 or maybe even 4 of my completed books I completed in quotes because they were missing a Kew Gardens. What I tend to do, if I don't find a Kew Gardens by the end of the book and it's the last thing I need, I'll round it to the nearest 10 or so episodes and then do a mega hunt and hunt through. The last one was like £2,500 worth of 50p's in an attempt to try and muster up that Kew Gardens, but yes, unfortunately not. But if I did, I would definitely be putting the additional Kew Gardens backfilling one of my incomplete books. Okay, Bug Mank X says, do you visit different banks to get more diversity? I wonder if when you return the coins to the bank and request more, you end up getting the same coins back again that you've already seen before. Yeah, so that was something that was on my mind when I started doing all my coin hunts. I of course didn't want to be hunting through a bag of coins, returning the ones I don't want, and then taking out a bag and being given a bag of stuff I already looked through. So for that reason, I've got multiple accounts of multiple banks and can juggle it around. So I take coins out of one bank, I pay coins into another bank. They're not the same branch. They're not different branches of the same bank. They are totally different banks. So hopefully I shouldn't be getting my own coins back too regularly. NIFC King 2022, that is of course Rich H. Hunts, says, wasn't the aquatics with the lines over the face circulated in small numbers before the design was changed? So this is an answer in response to my question on one of my £2 coin hunts recently, I think. I said, is there anything rarer and more valuable that should be in circulation than a Kew Gardens 50p? So we were discounting things that were not supposed to be in circulation, so NIFCs or error coins, because that's not how they should be in circulation, or territory coins like the Tosha Cat £2 coin. Aquatics with the lines over the face was not circulated at all. It was there was the design, that was the original design, that had lines going across the face of the swimmer. They decided at the 11th hour it obscured the face of the swimmer too much and they wanted to get rid of the lines, so they changed the design and that's how they were all minted. However, they had already struck some of the I forget what quality they are struck to, because I don't think they're brilliant uncirculated. I think they're just struck to like in an uncirculated condition. They were struck in I guess nicer condition than for a circulated coin, but not quite brilliant uncirculated, somewhere in the middle there. And they were put onto these little cards, and you could buy the cards and fill up a little album, and those little cards fit into the album. And it was just in a few of those that the one with the lines over the face exists. I don't think we know an actual number. If memory serves, which often it doesn't, it was around 600, but I might be pulling a totally wrong number out of the top of my head, so don't take that as gospel. Right, Oz Smith says, can somebody close to Christopher go round with a bit of oil and sort out his creaky chair? So yes, I know, it's My poor old chair. I've had it for many years now, but it is getting very noisy. I have ordered a new chair. It just needs to be built, and then I can start using it. So yeah, any day now, new chair. Don't you worry. Ralph Johnson says, hello, I've been collecting coins for a long time. My best coin is a Lord Kitchener with no edge inscription on it. It's not the Mule era coin, but is it an era coin? Oh, that's a very good question. Okay, £2 coins and no edge inscriptions. There are some territories that don't put edge inscriptions on their £2 coins, but all UK coins should have an edge inscription. The only times where I have seen £2 coins in the flesh in person without an edge inscription were fake ones. So it's hard to say without seeing an image of the coin, I must admit. I'm always skeptical. I'm skeptical of everything. I never assume the best. I always think potentially the worst when we're looking at, is this coin an error, or is it a fake coin, or is it just a damaged coin, for example. I err on the side of caution because I don't want to be giving out misinformation. There's plenty of people that do that, unfortunately. I think we need to see it. So if you're able to contact me on any of my social media channels or on my Discord server, the Discord server is probably even better because you can post pictures in our error coins section, and people will let you know whether they think it's an error or whether they think it's a fake coin or whatever it happens to be. That's probably the best way to get an answer, because I know a fair bit about coins, but there are many people that are much better with the speciality of error coins to be able to immediately say. Right, Forrest says, first time commenting on either yours or Grossy's videos. Thought of you both today as I visited the Bank of England Museum and wondered if you'd ever visited. They have a gold bar to lift like the Royal Mint, plus a small selection of Royal Mint coins on sale. The Henry VIII seal was also resisted buying. Also went to the Guildhall, and by chance they had an exhibition by the artist who designed the Royal Albert Hall coin, which is on display. Keep up the good videos. Well, thank you very much. I don't think... as a child I might have been to the Bank of England. I've got vague memories, but not as an adult. It is something that it's on my tick list of things I'd like to do, but I mean the Bank of England specialise more in the banknotes than coins, so there are other coin related stuff to be done in London first, so like the Tower of London or Tower Hill as prime examples. Also just some of the sites that are on our coins as well, like St Paul's Cathedral and Buckingham Palace and whatever. But no, it is in the back of my mind that it's something I would like to go at some point. Well, congratulations on resisting the Henry VIII seal. I still haven't bought one. Even if it talks to me every now and again, goes, "Come on, Christopher, buy me." But no, it's not a coin. I don't need it for my collection. But no, glad you enjoyed both of our videos. Right, Michael Will says, why isn't the king crowned on the coins? So. It's long been tradition that English kings do not appear crowned on English coins. The last English king to wear a crown on English or British coins, I should say, was Charles II, until Charles III, where for his coronation coins he appears with a crown portrait. I think it's more to do with as far as an extent as you can with a king, make him feel more human, more approachable, more human, rather than a king wearing a crown. Some have had laurel crowns, like they're sort of like a crown of leaves, but that's as close as it's come. Queens, however, have appeared crowned on coins. If you think about Queen Victoria or Queen Elizabeth II on our coins, and then some British kings, some of our kings have appeared crowned on coins for the wider empire. But yes, it's an interesting thing for them to do for the 2023 coronation. Oz Smith says, Christopher, well done on resisting the royal seal. Did it look as good in the flesh? Grossy, no willpower, buckled instantly. I think it looked as good as I expected in the flesh, and that's probably part of how I resisted. I thought it was going to look cool. I thought it was going to look nice because it's a proof but a matte frosted finish, and I thought that was a really interesting sort of design. So some of the matte proof sovereigns have looked very, very neat in the past as well, and I like some of the reverse proof coins that the Roman have produced as well, because they just look a bit different, and I like that. But no, it looked as interesting as I thought it would, but I still did resist. Okay, Evil Apted 1992 says, I went on my first tour at the beginning of August and it was a very intriguing visit. Plus I got my Strike Your Own. Well, very well done. Yeah, that's the Royal Mint experience. I go down very, very regularly. I'll be going down towards the end of this month. I have not set a date yet, but I really, really need to get the current new Strike Your Own, which is the RNLI 50p. I go every time they change the coin you can strike, and I've not missed one since Frankenstein in 2018. So yes, planning to go again. Love it. It's an amazing trip. I would highly recommend. We'll wrap up with one more. Andy Moss says, can you imagine, Christopher, finding an NIFC Restrike Kew Gardens? Well, that would be very cool, wouldn't it? So these are the 2019 Restrike coins. We celebrated 50 years of the 50p in 2019. 10 different designs were restruck for collector's sets, but not put in circulation. However, one of my very good friends, Trevor from Coins to Collect, he has found a 2019 Restrike Kew Gardens 50p in one of his 50p coin hunts, which is a very cool find. I think people say, would you be disappointed? I don't think I would, because again, the 2019 Kew Gardens shouldn't be in circulation, so to find one of those is astronomically unthinkable. If I was still missing a Kew Gardens in the current book and I found the 2019 Restrike, 100% that's taking its place. I wouldn't do it with any other coin, but I definitely would be putting that in, because the chances of finding a Kew Gardens over the course of a book are pretty slim, but it does happen, as has happened with my current book. Anyway, that being said, let's get back to the coins. Well, we got a lot of finds today, which is quite exciting. I hope the audio for the first half of this video works, because my laptop crashed part way through today's video. So fingers crossed the audio from the start of it works at least, and hopefully it doesn't crash when I come to edit the video. But anyway, lots of interesting finds, no alphabet 10p's, but look at all these Jersey coins. I can't recall finding this many Jersey 10p's in one hunt before. Let's just put that around. There we go. What years did we get? So we got 2002, 92, 2010, 2012, 2007. There we go. An interesting little bunch. And then of course one from Gibraltar with the, I think it's a Barbary partridge if memory serves. It's quite nice condition actually. I was about to say fairly recent, but 2015 is almost a decade ago. Oh my goodness, doesn't that make you feel old and terrible? Anyway, well, those are a similar vintage to myself, I guess. Anyway, we can't grumble at the number of finds we had today, even if we didn't get an alphabet 10p, which is obviously the ultimate goal of these 10p hunts, but we can't find one every week, unfortunately. But if you found an alphabet 10p this week, then let us know in the comments. There's normally 3 or 4 or 5 people that have found an alphabet 10p in the last week. Just reassures the rest of us they're still out there, still worth finding. As usual, you'll find links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come over and join me on that. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO box just if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.